Whoa, Rastafari rule and reign. Rastafari guide and protect I again. Hold fast. Lion with the crown, 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 lion with the crown. By Jagaras and Axadoras, Rasputin, Erasmus, Napoleon, Leopold of Belgium, Julius.
Yes, indeed. Once again, it's on. Peace and power, black people, man. We are in. We are still here. Power to the people. Give thanks. The power's still on. Yeah, because the power is being shut off right now in a lot of places. Y'all worry about a blackout and spending your money. They cutting the power off right now. It's getting crazy out here. But definitely, though, we are here on the Think Champs. This is me, your host, Ross Izes, and I'm here with my brethren,
Rebel Witacause.
and this is the Think Champs. Yes, indeed. So we thankful, y'all. We thankful all checking in from coast to coast and around the whole wide world. Yes, indeed. So bless up, Rebel. Let them know what's good.
Yeah. Black Power. Yo, we got two powerful sisters with us today. Sister E of Pig Brand. We gonna get to her in a moment. But to my left, we got Shelly Amaset. Beautiful lady. She come from the Goddess Sense brand. And we gonna pick her brain and let her describe some of her products. And we'll give y'all a little bit of insight in the way you could get some yourself. So, peace, Queen.
Peace, brother. How you doing? I appreciate the opportunity to introduce my product line. Give thanks. Peace, family. My name is Shelley Amaset, and I am the founder, owner, CEO of Sun Goddess Sense Natural Body Products. I make natural body products for our people, to heal our people, you know, for the skin. Also, you know, therapeutic bath salts. I don't have any of those with me today, but I do have quite a few things that I can let you know about. This is the beard balm, and Brother Ross got some of that today.
Yeah, just got a bottle of that.
And this is actually made with most of my products are made with a shea butter base. So this is made with shea butter, and it has a lot of natural carrier oils in it, like coconut oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, and other good things that'll nurture your skin. And this is the body butter, one of the body butters. This is the Champa scent. And Brother Reb, he fell in love with this one right here when he smelled it, so I think he's gonna be taking this one home with him. And if you aren't familiar with Champa, it is an alluring aroma, very earthy but sweet. And if you know anything about hip hop, Common got a song called Champa, and it's dope off the Like Water for Chocolate album. Y'all need to go check that out. But okay, a little lesson in hip hop real quick. But I also have a sugar scrub, and this is the Creed sugar scrub. It's a men's sugar scrub, but I make sugar scrubs for women and men, you know.
So explain that, this sugar scrub.
The sugar scrub is an exfoliator. So when you get in the shower after you get done washing up, you take the sugar scrub and you scrub your body with it. You know, you can all over. You can scrub your body, your knees, your elbows, your feet. But this removes dead skin, and it gives the skin a glow. It makes it softer. It makes it smoother. And I put like an extra layer of oil in it so that when you get out, you don't have to put any moisturizer on. You just air dry or pat dry, and the oil will moisturize you, and the scent that's in the oil stays with you all day. You know what I'm saying? So, And I also carry other products like raw African black soap, and then I make liquid black soap and infuse it with peppermint or eucalyptus or whatever your choice is. But I don't have any of that with me today. But I do sell the raw bars, half pound block and the pound block of the raw bars. This is the best thing for anyone with skin issues. If you have acne, psoriasis, or eczema, this will clear that up. This will clear that right on up. And then you just moisturize with like a natural moisturizer, coconut oil or avocado oil or something like that. Shea butter after you use it, and it works great. I also carry the natural toothpaste, so I'm like your one-stop natural shop. So anything you want on the natural tip to nurture yourself and take care of yourself, I got it. Neem toothpaste, I carry the charcoal toothpaste, herbal, as well as miswak. So all of those. Black seed oil, anything to heal the body. Black seed oil. We also carry sea moss. We also make immune system boosters. We also make elderberry juice. So we are just like your one-stop, health care, body care for us, by us. You know what I'm saying? And that is the one reason why I got into it, is to is to nurture our people. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Does raw African shea butter set you apart from people who just use regular shea butter? Is raw African better?
Well, yeah, it does, because my products are, they start from raw. It's raw. And then I break it down and put stuff in it. And a lot of times you'll buy it and it's already got something in it. It might already be watered down with something else, but I get it raw. So when I make my products, I'm able to start with something that is completely natural, completely natural, straight out of the motherland, and I buy it in like in the huge blocks of it,
You got a question?
Oh man, I have a few questions. But my main question is, what made you do what you do? It seems you have a passion of doing what you're doing, So what made you start to make your own products?
Well, I've been into this about, maybe it's going on like 4 years now. I was working in corporate America. I worked in corporate America for 18 years, and they did me the best favor I could have ever asked for. They let me go back in August. They eliminated my position and gave me a severance, and then I just kind of took that and invested more into myself. I was doing it while I was working, but I wasn't able to put 100% into it. But the reason why I got into it is because another sister by the name of Nazaree, shout out to Nazaree, she does this. She has her own shop at Tara Boulevard, a discount mall on the south side. And I was buying products from her. And they were the scent was so alluring in it that people were asking me what I was wearing all the time, and then it got to where, hey, when you go back out there, pick me some up. So I just started buying it from her, marking the price up, and I wasn't making enough of a profit because I was having to drive too far to get it and stuff like that. So I said, well, let me figure out how to make it myself. So I did, and then that's what created an avenue for me to do other products as well that are needed. We need this. We purchase stuff at Walgreens and Walmart that is not for us. It wasn't made for us. The Caucasoid is making it for them, but we use it. You know what I'm saying?
Quick question now. Since you say that, right? Let me grab the mic.
Okay.
Since you say that, quick question, right? So since Demopanic, because Demopanic for about 3 months, almost 2.5 months now, Demopanic, right? Absolutely. For those who are slow, that's pandemic. I call it Dempanic. Okay? Demopanic. Okay? So, for Demopanic time, they've been panicking now for about 2 months. How has your business for yourself been going for you?
Thank you for asking that question. It has flourished.
Okay.
I'm opening a shop in less than 2 weeks.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's
Yeah, I'm opening up the very first. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, black supremacy, the same conversation we had the other day. You know what I'm saying? Black supremacy is being able to run your own business and actually help your community in the process. Build your black empowerment. Empower your community, empower your people. Run your own, and you ain't got nobody white telling you how to run it. It's yours. You know what I'm saying? You got nobody white clocking you, telling you was late. You make your own hours, you know what I'm saying? And you helping your people, you know what I'm saying? So give thanks. And my king, Kim Wardo, is like the biggest support system ever, you know? And without him, this would not have been possible, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm going to cut you off.
that's okay.
I love the fact that y'all moving together in unity, you know, working with one another, you know, supporting each other and each other's products. I'm wearing the Brethren product right now. It's T-shirts, you know what I'm saying? So you already know. Doing this thing. But so that's what it's about. That's black supremacy in its finest. You know what I'm saying? We making products and we supporting the products that we make. And be proud of it. It's just simple mathematics. All nations do it. All nations do it. It's just that we don't know the power of our dollars. You know what I'm saying? And the power of our own self and production. We produce too. We're not just out here eating everything off these people all the while. We are actual, real talented people, but we have to have us supporting us. We have to continue to support us. That's how we constantly grow and become greater and do more for one another. You understand? So I'm glad to see these things manifesting before my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Because black people need to know that all we need is one another. You understand? Look at it in Seattle right now. They realize they don't even need the police. Like I said they can police themselves. Okay? So we have to return to our natural state again, and it's happening. You know what I mean? By working with one another. Black dollars matter. You know what I'm saying? The way you spend your dollars is where you vote. Remember, I tell you that. So vote with your dollars by spending your dollars with your people. Yes, sir.
Let me get one. Question. Where you see yourself in 5 years, your business, the growth, where do you want it to be? And then you could tell everybody where they could find your products.
Well, I see Sun Goddess since being a household name in the black community, you know, and I see us, myself and Kim Wardo, opening more locations, doing more in the community, opening other types of businesses that are needed in the black community. So, you know, I plan to be here for a long time. Long story short, we not going nowhere. This is what we do. This is what we do. Okay? And all right. So you can reach me at goddess_Amaset on IG or at sungoddess_sense on IG. Shelley Amaset Harris Facebook like page or Sun Goddess Sense Facebook like page.
Nice. Thanks for blessing us, Queen. I'm definitely gonna get a few things before you leave.
I say.
No doubt. Much success to you.
Thank you.
Big up, King Wardo. We see you, King. We see you, God. Yeah. So we gonna go back to Sister E right now, and Ross gonna introduce that.
Yes, indeed. Blessed love, yeah, man. Give thanks, Queen, for coming through. Yes, indeed. One love, one perfect love. Yeah, man. So we want to introduce you and let us tell us about yourself and the things you're doing in the community and what you're about. You know. Yes, sir.
I give thanks. I am simply E the Poetess. Of course, I'm a spoken word songstress. So I do spoken word, and it's all about empowerment of our people. I don't do a lot of stuff that's just skididididi. I don't do much of that. It has a lot of powerful meaning. If you just listen to the words and what I'm saying, you can pull out your own, intuitions and sit down and meditate and know what that's about. I'm not into hand feeding people. I want you to go do your research and really pay attention to the lyrics and things that I say. And so that's what I do from an artistic standpoint. And now what I also do is I have a company named Picked. I'm the CEO and creator, and that's why I love what this sister is doing, because we're on the same vibration, actually, in making things that are natural for our people. The name of my company is called Picked. I make essential oils, body oils, massage oils, meditative oils, and also aphrodisiac oils. And I don't apologize for that, because we definitely, it's a way of health. You got people who are married who needs a little bit of inspiration, especially with what's going on right now. You kind of peer down and be at home a little bit more. Sometimes you need a little help. So, I don't, like I said, I don't make any apologies for that. It's a spiritual thing, and a lot of people understand that you have the same vibration for spirituality as you do for sensuality, depending on what level you're on that day. So that's what I do. Here's a little example of what I have, which is funny because this is a personal stash. But you can see it's infused, it's beautiful, essential oils, all natural, vegan. It's just good stuff, right? No chemicals and things like that. And it's beautiful. It's aesthetically pleasing and aromatic. So that's where I'm coming from.
That's real. Good thanks. All right. More strength, more powers. Give thanks, Queen, because we need that. That's the powers of us, is just to realize that the body has to heal, and we are healers. We are healers from even internally, externally. We are healers, and we have to know that the body can heal itself too, but you have to also return to the natural elements of the earth so the body can work in its natural state, So these things that we get from the earth have purposes, These men come up with all these chemicals and vaccinations and say that's going to help you, sustain these times. I say they lying. I say support the sister. She has her own hand sanitizer. I bought this one that has frankincense infused in it. I'd rather buy that. I'm proud to have that on my hands and on my body rather than these people chemicals, Because like the sister says, she went to the most natural things she can get. Yeah, fire burning outside right now, It might be another Wendy's. It might be Murder King. Who know what they could burn Dunkin' Doodle down for all I care. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be here though, you know what I'm saying? We good. Because the West End is still the last community we only have left, y'all. So y'all better know what's real. So we gonna support ours. We're not tearing down our own. We thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? The youth out there looting and they doing what they doing, but they doing it outside of our communities. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. But again, to the focus of the point is the body needs to be healed. You know what I'm saying? And what we have to do, me, I'm the herbs heal, but it's not just one herb. Remember I tell you that thyme is a herb. Okay? Rosemary's an herb. Yeah, sage is a herb. So it's many herbs, and you have to learn them and respect the value of them, you know what I'm saying? And get a chance to smell the scents of them too. Natural scents. Come off all them people fake colognes and all that stuff there. Stop supporting them people, man. They got enough of our money already. It's better you have natural scents on you created by the black man and woman. It's going to nourish you better. You'll feel better, much cleaner too. And you got to realize these things. Right here in Atlanta, in the West End, we got the best and biggest African marketplace right here. You know what I'm saying? That's Afrocentric Network. And a lot of y'all can put y'all products in there too. You know what I'm saying? It's never a problem because at the end of the day, it's black or black. We support black and we put our products in black stores too. That's the movement. You know what I'm saying? That's black supremacy. So we got to return to black supremacy by not spending our dollars and our time outside of our community with other people, but getting comfortable again with spending our money you know, in our dollars with one another. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only the right thing to do. You know, it's
Sister E, I got one question. What inspired you to do what you do, and how long have you been doing it for?
It's funny because I got the inspiration for both things the same way. I've been doing spoken word. I started back doing spoken word about 11 years ago. I've been doing poetry since I was a child, right? Put it down, things like that. The Most High spoke to me in my driveway. It hadn't even been a year ago. He spoke to me in my driveway and said, "Why aren't you feeding your talent?" And I was embarrassed because I felt like I had been, right? Or just wasn't thinking about it to that level. I appreciate the Most High for stopping me like that, right? And so I spoke to a friend and I said, "Look, I'm looking to put the spoken word together with a little bit of singing. I sing. And what do you think about that?" And he had something that he was doing. He said, "Come out to open mic." I came out to open mic. That worked out. I started working with his band. That worked out. Turned around. Next thing I knew, I was doing some other things. I don't want to embarrass you. But you know, it just picked up and things like that. Just by acknowledging what the Most High was telling me and following what He was saying and waking up, right? Just waking up. Because the thing about it is, I was in corporate America, okay, and so much of my talent and skills in a 15-year career was in corporate America, and that's distracting. Okay, you learn a lot, you pick up a lot, you learn how to run a business, but how many of those years are you running somebody else's business and they can't economically pay you what you're worth, because how would they make a profit margin? Okay, so you just have to think about it from a mathematical perspective. What you're worth is better if you bring it in-house, okay? And so I'm just happy that he woke me up and you know, push buttons on me. Next thing I knew, I was waking up and I was performing in front of a performance audience opening for Davido. And one of the biggest inspirations that I got was that I was standing in front of a large crowd, and it was a lot of pressure on me. And I looked down and I saw a familiar face that gave me a lot of energy. And when I looked down and I saw him, I knew I had it in me. I was so happy to see this brother, familiar face in the audience. Yeah, so that just propelled me to the next level. And so that's my inspiration there for picking that up. Now, as far as the Selassie, as far as the oils, I was one day I was at the house. I was broke. Okay, all right, and the Most High said, "Go get you some essential oils," and I was like, how? How am I going to do that? And he said, "Just go." And so I was like, okay, where am I going to go? Okay, I won't mention the place that I went because I'm not going to give them a commercial, okay? However, I went on the aisles and I walked around. I was like, well, I can't afford anything here, so I got ready to walk out. Well, the lady stopped me and said, we're doing a giveaway today, okay? I was obedient, all right? Had enough gas money, just didn't have no more other money, okay? So I went in there. Next thing I knew, I was walking out with 3 and 4 different oils. Went home, started messing around with them, saw that there were benefits to the oils for my personal care, what I was going through at the time, okay? I didn't know anything about essential oils, okay? So I started using those things, and because my friends and my family saw all the benefits that I was getting out of it, and because I'm a person who loves things that are aesthetic, so I started making them look pretty. And they were like, can we, can you make us a little something or do this, that, and the other? And I was sitting in my garden one day, okay? And the Most High talked to me then too. I looked around and I said, this would look so good if I put some flowers and stuff in here. And then what if I could use the attributes that come from these different herbs and flowers and things like that, instead of it just looking good? We're using what's coming off of it. And so that's, the Most High inspired me in both situations. He did. And my obedience to him and listening and knowing that it was his voice, because I talk to him even when I'm up or down. I know his voice. So when I heard that voice, I just moved on it. And I talk a lot, so I'm going to give you this mic now. Thanks for asking me.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
Okay.
That's powerful.
Can I chime in on
Oh, of course.
And sister, back to what you were saying about your garden and the herbs that you use. I use herbs too in my products, and they are therapeutic. They are very healing and therapeutic, like lavender, rosemary. I use rosemary. I make a rosemary hair hydration butter. You know what I'm saying? So I know the power of essential oils as well as herbs. I use eucalyptus leaf. I use chamomile flower, hibiscus. I use all of that in my stuff. I use the actual flower in my therapeutic bath salts, you know. So it's very it's healing when you use stuff like that. That, I mean, people like, I use it as a sleep aid, like I was saying earlier, because in this so-called pandemic or demic pan, you know, a lot of people are really, you know, feeding into it and suffering from depression and anxiety and can't sleep. So, you know, that's where I come in. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can help you, you know? You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't buy it. I don't buy this whole mess that's going on. But, you know, if I can help my people that can't sleep and they suffering from anxiety, hey, take these bath salts. You know, light you some incense. You know, and keep your immune system. Let me give you some elderberry real quick. Let me give you some, you know, come on and get some of this sea moss, you know. So you know, it's very therapeutic when you use things from the earth. We came from the earth, so the earth is what's gonna heal us. The nature is what's gonna heal us, you know.
Back to black. I don't know.
Yeah, food is the medicine.
Food is the medicine.
Yes, indeed.
I want to thank you both for coming through. So powerful. We're going to try and do another level of Think Champs called Queen's Law. So
That's coming.
you queens definitely welcome into that. We're going to talk about that behind the scenes. But yo, Ross,
Yes, indeed.
you the man, baby.
Man, give thanks for life, man. The Most High is doing a great work right now. Y'all people stay tuned, man. Stay focused, stay positive, and stay loving one another. Stop the black on black killing of each other. We gotta love one another and work things out.
Or the
It's
hate.
not that serious to be, because all y'all got guns right now. All y'all scared and got guns. So stop turning them guns against one another, okay? Stop that. This is the first thing I want to tell you. Outside of that, you know, I still want y'all to make sure that y'all respecting the elders. You know what I'm saying? Because the elders need to be respected in this time. I see y'all got a lot of energy and a lot of testosterone, but still, look out for those elders, okay? Because it shouldn't be no young man disrespecting and putting his hands on someone 3 times his age,
That's a fact.
okay? If you're in your 20s and someone's in their 60s, you should have much more respect for that human being, okay? That person's life. Value that, okay? We have to do that within our own self. First and foremost, we have to get forward to respecting the elders, you know what I'm saying? And things that line up again, you know what I'm saying? The
No
way it's
doubt.
supposed to. But differently though, we here, we thankful for all checking in. This is the
Think Champs. Peace, y'all.